Welcome everybody to Cloud City Radio TV. Cloud City TV. This is the first battle report on the channel. It was a vassal report. It was done between myself. Now I am flying the IGs. I'm going with IG-A and IG-B. Got the title. Got crack shot on both of them, glitter stim on both of them, fire control on both of them, auto thrusters on both of them, tractor beam on both. A has a heavy laser cannon and B has the mango gun. And Ryan is teammate for the Misfits. He is flying Aaron Kraken with Swarm Tactics, Garvin with R2D6, VI and integrated astromech, Dutch Vander with targeting astromech, auto blaster turret, BTLA4 title, and also a B-wing with fire control systems. Now it's just a blue squadron. Good squad. You'll see how it works. The synergies completely, work well. It's quite devastating, really, when a few of your ships have got target lock and focus. With the targeting astromech, he's able to do a red maneuver, get a target lock, and still give it to somebody else if he's in range. And then you've got Kraken, who's given a free action to someone as long as they're not stressed, and you've also got Garvin giving away focus as well. And of course, with the blue squadron with fire control system, he's getting his own target lock and things. So very action economy is very good with this list, and we will see how it goes. Rightio then. So initial setups, I'm down in the bottom left corner with my IGs. You'll be able to see my dials as we go through. And Ryan is in the top right corner, so we're completely opposite corners as we set up. We'll just have a look now. So they're doing one forwards. He's been a bit cagey just to see where I go. I have turned and boosted, so not too bad. He's bringing his squad up, and then we go back to dials. So no shooting. I didn't think we checked for range because I think we're a bit far out. Quite a good cluster of asteroids in the middle. Makes it a bit difficult for my list, just to the simple fact that we, the big base ships are, you have to proper learn how to fly them when you get through the. Oh, something popped up. Don't want that. We've got the. So turn in, nice, just missed the asteroid, and boost. And then we turn in. Oh, no, that one didn't work, so we go back, just do a straight boost. Nice. Now, I know at this point that he's going, you could telegraph he wanted to keep his four together, so he knows that the synergies all work. The reason I boosted in is because I've got tractor beam, and because it's new, this is the first time I used it, I wanted to see if I could bang a shot in him and get him onto those asteroids, and we'll see how that works. Okay, so he sets the swarm with sets the blue to pilot skill 8. Now I've got him in arc, so fire the tractor beam, 3 versus 1. Oh, nice. Now what this also allows me to do is get my target lock on him. So onto the roid I go, and he rolls for. He said we're just using that because there wasn't tractor beam tokens on this version. I said yeah, that's fine. So focus, no damage, just my luck. Get him onto the roid. First time get him onto the roid, nothing. Okay, so that is done, and just out of arc with that one. What I was hoping there was I could barrel roll him into range 3 of the B, so I could get a mango shot on him with his reduced agility, and obviously being on that roid. And we go back to dials, and we're just chatting there to see, you can be quite effective against Imperial lists if you can just get that one through. Now, a tactic that I use the tractor beam for on the IGs, because it's if you're shooting at something fresh, because of the gunner ability from B, you'll get your target lock for your return shot. So using a tractor beam, fingers crossed, hoping get them to use tokens to avoid it, because if you don't want to be on a roid if you've got a chance of shooting, and then return with a secondary weapon, say heavy laser or mango gun for the second shot. Oh, he just accidentally still had his dial selected and was still doing the moves on the dial by accident. Okay, so when we get some more dials down, here we go, and we are set. So blue's doing a 2 hard left. Now if you look at my dial, you can see I'm doing a 3 sloop to the right. I'm thinking, okay, so I bumped and I'm stressed, so not great at all. Vander comes in, stressed, gets a target lock, tries to pass it off, so he's alright. Garvin can't actually take the target lock, so he gives it to the B and puts it on the back one. Now I think he's thinking I'll bump as well, and oh, look at that. So I've just made it. Problem is, all his squad's going to be turning in, and they're all going to be pointing at IGA. Now, also, A's in the wrong position because he's got the heavy laser cannon, so his gunner won't kick in unless I'm at range 2. So we bring him in, and then basically just give him a focus. Again, if the first shot misses, that's right. I'll get the target lock for the second shot. And then Kraken's doing a big 3, so he brings it. Now he's very good at flying all of these chips in formation. Really nice. He keeps them away. He's been flying it for a long time and just changing slight little things. The thing I've got here is I've got Vander at range 1, and also he's got the auto blaster turret, so not great. Kraken fires free action to Drace. He says he's going to keep it because he wants to keep his focus for defense. Garvin's got a shot, so he takes a shot at the same target, 3v3. Then he's going to target lock, I think. Yeah, 2 hits. Change the other one, 3 hits. So, what a roll. 3 blanks, 3 shields. Dope. Now, I apologise now if there's any slight adult words in the commentary that we're typing to each other, because we do. The original plan was I was just recording it to send to somebody else, but oh, look at that! Look. Ooh. So that is 4v3, and that is the blue against A. So let's have a look. So he gets his fire control. I roll. Glitter stim saves me. Just. Now there's a lot of blanks here. So Vander 3v3. Hit crit. So lovely. Glitter stim changes all those. Nice. So I'm saving myself. Now he goes auto blaster. Double blank. Lol. Target lock. Hit. So I take that. So now I'm down to just hull. So that's onto the B. Crit, focus, hit, crit. So not a bad roll. Glitter stim turns it to 2 crits and 2 hits. And he rolls a focus. So he's took 4 shields there. And then I roll. So range 1 just. So 2 hits and a crit. He rolls focus, so he takes last shield. He takes a hull, and the critical is console fire. So at the start of each combat round, he rolls a hit if he doesn't clear it with his own action. So he rolls a hit, he rolls a dice. If he rolls a hit, he takes damage. So okay, so now we've got the blue down to 1 hull. And I've spent glitter stim on one of them already. Okay, so we go back to dials. There we go, it's just confirming the console fire. Okay, so now I've got a real problem. I'm hoping that the B does a 2K, which is probably the move it's going to do, and then I'm going to hopefully bump that. So I can, because the other guys will come into me. Hopefully, they'll either bump me or they'll bump some of their own ships. So as you can see, I've dialed a 2 on that guy, 2 right bank. So I'll get rid of my stress, and a 3 because I know where that's going to go. I know that's going to swap places with my ship. In all intents and purposes, that's going to be the best case scenario. It's going to replace that ship. So let's see how it pans out. Let's see, get his dials up. Now there's a lot of thinking now, because obviously repositioning for himself, he has to make sure that he can get into firing arc and hopefully get his actions. Vander's quite predictable now, because obviously he's going to have to do a green to get some actions. So we are set for the next round. Okay, there we go. Blue's done a 2k, and look where it's positioned. So no bumpity bumps for me, which is not best case scenario at the moment, but we'll see how it works out. Okay, now we go to Vander. Oh, nice big 2. Keeps his stress. And okay, so Vander's pilot score 6. Now I gave him the initiative because I thought, I'd rather see where he moves, just in case I needed to boost in or boost out, kind of thing. So we know that's a bump. That's fine. Now I'll lose my stress. That's cool. Problem is range 1 of the B. Nice. Doesn't work. So just go into Vander. Now he does a 1 bank with Dreas and a 1 bank with Kraken. Now Kraken bumps me, so no actions, which is cool. We like that. Beauty of it is I've got a shot onto Garvin now with my bump, so it's worked out okay. But I've had to pop glitter stims to get the thing on there. So range 1 shot, hit crit. Ooh, just. So he gives Garvin the target lock because he knows he's at range 1. He fires, target lock, hit. Oh, 4 hits. Yeah, 2 natural evades. So still taking 2. So he passes his focus off to the blue squadron, who knows he's got a target lock and focus. Because you can see other synergies working with his list. Everything's giving each other everything. So yeah, it's not looking good for my IGs at the moment. So boom, 4v2 on Dreas, 4 hits. Nice one. Now we're very good friends. So obviously what we're doing at the moment is we're sort of like yay, woo, yeah when we do something. But he does he evades 1, so takes 2 shields and a hit. Oh, and I use crack shot, so it's 2 shields, 2 hits. So I flip the crack shot down, and then I've got a shot. So let's see who we shoot at. Can't remember now. 4v2 on Crackhead. No, on Dreas, sorry. Hit. No. Dude, boom. So I've got Dreas out. So that's the focus giver gone. So now I have to be really careful because I've got the blue. 4v3. Oh, didn't even use his target lock. Okay, so 4 hits. Oh, 2 evades. So I took a hit and a crit, which is a bit of a nightmare. And it's direct hit. Whoops. Yeah, so he is down to 1 hull. Here we go. Yeah, okay, I'm back in a minute. I'm gonna have a wee. You tell some random stuff. Okay, so we are back to dial scenario. So he's got his dial down for his blue. I've got my dial down, thinking that's fine because Kraken's in a position where I want him to be, so I can. If he doesn't do a complete move and get out of arc, then I'm losing my stress, but that's fine because get a shot on something. eventually, and one with the other one. So I'm bump and bump. Now blue can't go nowhere, so he's touching. And basically what I've tried to do there is literally just like cancel the blue out of the game, because I don't want him shooting at my A. I was going to go for a 3 sloop over to the right, but yeah, one hole, it was a bit like I could take the there we go. So there we go. Okay, so banned the target locks, gave the target lock to Kraken, who basically was trying to I think he was trying to, hopefully sort of banking on Kraken being able to finish off A. Okay, so one forward, so bump and bump, so no actions from me. Swarm to Vander if available, plus console fire. So nothing for the console fire, so the B's still alive. Kraken versus B, 3-3-3. All hit. Oh, all blanks. Excuse the WTF. I was just like, how many blanks do I roll? So roll 4 dice. I only get the 2. He blocks those, so I get my target lock, and then I gun up for the mango gun. And get focus, so it's only hit crit. Ooh, 2 blanks for him now. So we're rolling quite a few blanks between us. That's 2 shields off of Kraken, so that's pretty cool. And then it'll be 4 into the back of. Oh yeah, we made a mistake here. Here we go. I remember now. We made a mistake. He hadn't moved Kraken, so we reversed everything, put the shields back on, and all that. And then we started again from here, because like A would be the only one to shoot. So there we go. So we put the shields back on and roll hit. There we go. There we go. And he gets an evade. So he only takes 1 there. That's fine. So I've got my target lock on him. And the B can't shoot. So looks like we will be back to dials. Yeah, so that was a little bit of a mix up there. We forgot to move Kraken. So yeah, but we reversed it quickly. It's not a problem. There we go. No, I was talking rubbish. We're talking about Concrete Panda. There he goes, trying to cheat again. Only joking. There we go. So blue's jumped over. Vander's done a 2 left bank, so he missed the asteroid, which was nice. So he gets his focus up. I do 1 forward with that one and a 3k. Wow, look at that, look. A 3 sloop to the left. So bang in front of that blue. Now you got to think, hopefully I could do the business on it at range 1, but I've got the mango gun as a backup, so should, fingers crossed, finish that blue off before he gets to reply shooting, because he's outside of swarm. He swarmed Vander. Now he does that every turn, even though it doesn't matter, because it just gets into good practice of remembering it. There we go. So hit crit on the blue squadron, so it is definitely dead. There we go. Okie dokie. So there we go. So we have 4v3 on Crackhead. I call him Crackhead because he just seems to be. There we go. Direct here. So oh dear. So 3 hits from the heavy laser cannon. How many green? I said 3 because you get the roid. Oh no roid, so it's only 2. So he will take 2. Leaves him on 1 hull. And I'll crack shot. 1 shield, 1 hull. Boom. There we go. go. So we're back to dials. There we go. So I have. Let's see what we do here. Didn't even reveal my dial, I don't think. As I say, this is just a friendly game, so we are literally just testing out lists. Now this is the list that I wanted to test to go to store championships with. I took it to MK, and I also with a slight, not this one, I did them both heavy laser cannon at MK, and then at the recent Northampton store championships I took the tractor beam, which I didn't use in any of my games, so it might have been a waste of 1 point on each ship, but what else can you get for 1 point? Okay, so he's got Vander's dialed down pretty quick, so I think I know what he's trying to do with him. I'm trying to figure out how do I get my boys back into the fight. There we go. So okay, 4K, so you can reacquire if he's in range, which I don't think he is. Just not in range. Okay, okie dokie dokie do. So we flip this one round. Reason being, I don't think anything's going to have a shot at me this turn, and I want the possibility that I can run away. I know that's not an amazing tactic, but now if you see from my B, I forgot to say, because I killed the B, it got the shield back to get it back up to full strength. So okay, so we have Kraken to move. So Kraken does a 3. Now I thought, oh, okay, and he's got a target lock, so it's not going to be amazing, but we'll see. So okay, so he swarms to Vander. Vander gets to Kraken gets to shoot, and it is 2v4 but through a roid, so it'd be 2v5. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, he re-rolled for the target lock, and I rolled just the 1. I would have got auto thrusters on that one, but that's pretty good. So yeah, change that to an evade to get the auto thrusters. Okay, so we're talking same again. So 2v4, and he rolls double focus, target lock, and crit hit. Look at that. Now, if you ever want to just completely change your dice, that's the way to do it. And I have to use my focus. There we go. I didn't have to, but I didn't want to take any. So okay, so we've got Mango Gun back. So, oh, look at that. Perfect. 2 hits and a crit. Oh, shield's gone. And he said, why no Kraken? Because I'm just in arc of Kraken. And I was like, yeah, he's not a threat. Don't worry about him. He said, you watch him come back and kill all of your guys. And that does sort of run through your mind. You think, yeah, maybe that was a mistake. But we'll see. I think Dutch is more of a... he's with the shot and the auto blaster. Potentially you can do 4 shields a turn or 4 hull a turn, and 2 of them I just can't stop if they're hits. So rather not take the risk. Okay. So there we go. He's set. I'm just figuring out what's the best course of action. So I've got my target locks in place, so that's not such a bad thing. Okay, so it looks like I'm doing a sloop. So he goes 2 forward with Vander, and then I reveal my 3, and boom! Yeah, so not over the rock, so I'm alright. Just got my stress, got my target lock, so I'm pretty cool. And then, phew, see ya, running away. He puts their chicken. Yeah, definitely. So he turns in. Now, beauty of it is, nothing's shooting at my B, and I'm not sure they've got range. There we go, not got range. So that's pretty cool. So it's just my B to shoot. Focus, blank, crit. Through a roid, so it's versus 3. And there he goes. Boom. crack shot. So there we go. Gone. Now, okay, so it's my two IGs versus Vander. Now, to be fair, at this point, I'm thinking I cannot bring that IGA back into the fight. I've already lost 25 points for him, and I do not want him to, well, really get in. That's the best possible way of saying it. Now, look where he's gone there. Look, he's gone to either block me or hoping I'm doing a one forward. But as you can see from my move, I'm doing a big three. So, how does that work? Let's have a look. So, I reveal and go for it. Wow, look at that, look. So I've completely negated him. I've took off my stress and I'm able to reposition myself so I can come back around later. Doing a 4K, so keeping myself well out of range, and then hopefully run away a bit more. That sounds horrible, I know this. You shouldn't play it like that, but on one hole I can't risk it because he's going to shoot before me. Yes, I get simultaneous fire, but that means I've lost 50 points. So MOV would be a big thing, and of course we are practicing for store championships. Right, okay, let's keep going. So there's lots of thinking going on here. You can see that we're changing dials and all that kind of thing. Here we go. So and that's the thing he's saying there. I'm not too sure Vander's got the oomph to actually destroy two IGs. Well, to be fair, one of them's only on one hole, so you've not got to panic too much about that, really. There we go. So I've done that there, and I focus. Reason being, I'm at range. I can not panic too much about it. Okay, so now I boosted there because I have got a target lock on him. I am at range 2, so he can't use his auto blaster turret. He will probably target lock those, I should think. No, he's kept it. There we go. So no gunner, fire control system. So I get my target lock on him, and I've got the gunner. Boom. He said no tractor beam. I said, oh, okay, I'll have a go at tractor beam again. So, so he's tractor beamed. So I barrel roll him onto the rock. He has to roll for the damage. Hit. Okay, so he's took a hit from it. Now I know he's not going to get any actions next turn, so he's not got to panic too much because he's got the target lock, so he hasn't got to really worry. Okay, so there we go. Didn't work out too bad actually. So yeah. There's me joking. Dials for me, dial for you. He's like, okay, don't rub it in. Yeah, okie dokie, mate. Right, here we go. So then I know where he's going to be. He's got to be in front of me. He's got to be in front of me. So I just do a one forward. I know I've got target lock. So and the other guy, I'm literally going to run for the corner. Now with Vander, I'm not sure what he's going to do. He does a 4 forward. He rolls another hit. He can't reacquire his target lock because obviously with the stress he's got the target in astromech, so he would have got a target lock, but he can't reacquire it because he can't do actions. Now look at that, look, that's range 1. So, range 2. So he's only got his 2 dice at me. Now, he's put there, stand and fight like a man. Not on your Nelly, mate. One hole, you've got 2 dice. Oh, it's 2v3. If I roll blanks, I'm dead. I've lost that one. I've got a good chance of killing him with the IGB. So, he will fire, hit blank, target lock, hit. I've got to roll pictures. Or my IGA is dead. Ha! There we go. 2 evades. Okie dokie. So, he's alive. Yeah, I think he sees the inevitable. He's nearly got you up. Yeah, and then look, 4 hits. He's only got 3 hull left. So unfortunately, that is it. Okay, so a victory for me there. The IGs did work out pretty well. I like tractor beam. It can work. It can be brutal, as you see there. It's two hull off of Vander. One for going on the rock, and then obviously one for coming off. So it worked out pretty well there, and it set up a good end game. Now, the first video of the Cloud City TV, and any comments you've got, please leave below, good or bad. If there's anything we missed or anything we got wrong, then please advise us, because we're always learning, no matter what it is. More videos to come. There is another test game. It's pretty much the same as this one, with a few tweaks in Ryan's list. Mine's pretty much the same, because I was practicing for store championships. We also do the podcast. Hopefully you've heard about this through the podcast. It's Cloud City Radio. You can get it on iTunes. You can also get it on SoundCloud and a few other places where you get your podcasts and that. And we also got the Facebook page, Cloud City Radio. So please come over and join us and say hello, and we'll get some more information about X-Wing firing about. Up until then, remember, fly casual, and may the Force be with you.